And many veterans struggle to reintegrate into society after their military careers, and some end up on the streets or in jail due to drug or alcohol abuse. Veterans Legacy created a camp 7 years ago in Lane County specifically to help those veterans struggling with PTSD, substance abuse, or mental health concerns. And now, as KEZI 9 News reporter Aaron Ariano shows us, Camp Alma is ready to welcome more vets.
26 miles southwest of Eugene, a new sign being hung up just in time for Camp Alma's open house, all ahead of Veterans Day weekend. This secluded campsite nestled in south of the Siuslaw National Forest is the vision of Dr. John LeBeau, a quasi-retired family doctor whose experience working with veterans gave him the idea to help those who have fallen through the cracks.
This raising of the sign at this point in time is a culmination of 6 and 7 years of very hard work and rehabilitating this facility so that veterans can recover and heal.
The camp is a voluntary option for veterans who are stuck in the legal system and want an honest way out and back into society.
It's very, very difficult to identify veterans that are on the street. The court system is a more regimented area where we can get a good grasp on the needs. We believe that this is really the area that's most fruitful to be able to catch people that can actually make a big turnaround in their lives if we provide them the chance and the resources.
LeBeau calls it a beta site for a new future and hopes other counties and states take note of their work here because it does work, according to him and resident veterans like Iraq War Army veteran John Graham IV, who needed a sober path back to society.
It was great to kind of get away from the city as I was getting sober, and this place has offered me I've had so much support with my fellow veterans. It's just been a lot to do out here. We got a library out here. We got a game room. We just put up a pool table. Yeah, if there's vets out there that are struggling, we're here for you. You're never left behind.
And Warren Colbert, another resident Army vet who enjoys taking the group fishing on Fridays.
What happened was they brought me out here to give me a second chance. And in that process, I did a full life change.
They do a lot of community service, take CPR classes, and tend to the on-site farm, all in a peaceful location that gives veterans a second chance to find themselves. The open house was a chance for organizations and agencies who work with veterans to learn more about Camp Alma and to show them this site that was once an old Lane County inmate work camp is now ready to welcome more veterans who need help.
People with substance use disorders who are involved in the criminal justice system often come to us unhoused and not really knowing how to fix that problem. In our Veterans Court program, this is a place we can send them. They get a roof over their head, they get a community of people who are going to help them really turn their lives around.
After more than 18 months at the camp, John, Warren, and others were able to graduate from Veterans Court. Warren is now a peer mentor at Camp Alma and has even gotten his pastor's license. John is also back at Camp Alma working to become a peer mentor himself.
This is our way of saying for Veterans Day, thank you for your service, and this is for you.
Reporting from Camp Alma, Aaron Ariano, KEZI 9 News.
Awesome story there, Aaron. Dr. LeBeau wanted it known the marijuana tax from Measure 110 allowed them to finish the camp quicker than expected, putting them nearly 2 years ahead of schedule with final refurbishments and staffing.